Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. I had a really big purchase weekend. I just kind of went crazy. I've been trying to work with this jerk up in Boston, but he keeps pulling me around on what he wants to do. So I ended up buying a bunch of boxes from other people because I kept saving up money for this guy. It just didn't work out. He pretty much was just getting prices out of me for weeks on end without ever wanting to sell. So what you see in the background is 3 base set booster boxes. They are like minty, mint. And I ended up buying 4 from the same guy. Got them from a case. Here's one of them. I'm just going to show it to you. I mean, it's just so nice. Really sharp corners. I will not be opening these to pull out heavy packs or anything. I mean, these are going to go straight into my personal collection. I'm not really sure how I would even consider opening these unless someone come up with like a sealed case on eBay or something, and I could sell the boxes, or I could sell the packs and make enough to buy the case. But I got 4 boxes off of that guy, and this is a guy who hooked me up, met 7 games. He's got a Instagram, go check him out. He's pretty cool. He's always talking with me. He gets me good deals here and there. But that wasn't the only base boxes I opened. I actually I purchased 6 base boxes last week. Showed you guys one of them. Here's another one. This one isn't in as good a condition. It's actually pretty good, better than most. But I need more heavy packs. You guys keep buying them out, so I'm going to bust this box open and sell the heavy packs. While I mention that, my mystery boxes apparently have come under eBay suspicion because I used the word mystery, so I'm probably going to have to discontinue those. So if you guys are, any of you are watching or wondering why you don't see them up on eBay, most likely I've either pulled them down or changed the listing to something else. They were doing great. I mean, I've received so many good reviews, but they basically told me that mystery items tend to get negative reviews, and that it was against their policy. So even though I've sold hundreds literally in just a few short weeks and nobody has left a negative feedback on them as of this moment when I'm recording the video anyways, they basically said that I can't do it. So I may do some kind of like custom lot where it would be within eBay's guidelines. But next up we have a Neo Genesis booster box. Pretty crappy condition. You can see it's beat up, but it's still sealed, and I bought it because it's still a pretty good deal. And I did have some heavy Neo Genesis unlimited booster packs that people were buying off of me. I did notice that even the regular unlimited packs have jumped from $50 to $70 a piece because the first edition ones have gone up so much. Everybody's searching for that, searching for those Typhlosions and everything else. I do have more boxes, but we're going to go to a few PSA cards. I got this Gem Mint 10 Dark Charizard. I had all these first editions, and then I realized I didn't have an unlimited, so I went ahead and grabbed an unlimited Dark Charizard. Maybe we'll stick that in the background. Got a Muck Unlimited from Fossil PSA 10. It wasn't much, like 30 bucks or something, so I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and grab that one instead of continuing to grade Mucks and not get 10s. Same thing with the Clefable. Seems like the Jungle Hollows are really tough for me to get in PSA 10, so I just grabbed some that I could while they were pretty cheap. This first edition Vileplume wasn't too bad. It was about $200, I think. But when I looked at the recent sales, it was about 200 bucks. So I just said, you know what, this is a fair price. I'm going to go ahead and get it. I was actually looking up a Vileplume Unlimited PSA 10, but couldn't find one. And then we have a Victory Bell Gem Mint 10 as well. All these going into my personal collection, just upgrading some of the 9s. So be on the lookout for the 9s eventually. I'm about 2,000 PSA cards behind on backstock right now where I need to get them listed on eBay. I was sending a lot of those off in mystery boxes just because I didn't have the time to list them, so I would just take 3 or 4 PSA cards and throw them into a 500 box, you know, additional or something. And now that the mystery box thing is probably done for, I may just be listing all of them now. I might be putting on Troll and Toad. I have some free codes for you. This actually come from a guy who hooked me up with some errors, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. Let me put my thumb over that. I mean, nobody's getting this stuff. If you want to get one of these codes, just pause it and then put it into your online game and activate whatever it is, like that's Unbroken Bonds, another Unbroken Bonds, and so forth. If you didn't know, I actually sell PTCGO, like Pokemon codes for the online game on my website, and they're instant delivery. They send them to your email. I've got to update some of the prices, but I've got a pretty large variety of codes, and I do send out like deals where you can get like up to 50% off, here and there on random things if you spend so much money. So if you play the online code or card game, just check out my my website. You might see some codes on there that you haven't seen in a while. Here's an Emerging Powers code. And that guy who gave those free codes is actually someone who's trading me some errors from Shining Legend for PSA grading services. I think I offered him 22 cards to be graded. But check it out. So these are Shining Legends. I've heard of this a few times. These come from Elite Trainer boxes. There's no holo. See, in the Shining Legends set, you're supposed to have one holo every set, and there's no non-holo rares. But as you can tell, this is not a holographic card. You can see it's the rare. And he's got the Zekrom. He sent me Manaphy. Got Reshiram. Got a second Reshiram. These are all non-holo. A second Zekrom. This Staryu was a throw-in. I'm going to show that one to you here in a second. Got a Shaman. Got Palkia. Again, these are non-holos, so that's pretty cool. Keldeo. And man, I've opened up so many Shining Legends packs and never got non-holos. And the Marshadow. It looks like we missed out on, what is it, the Hoopa, maybe the Virizion. Can't think of what else. That might be, and the Raikou. And then we got the other ones, got doubles of a few of them. Check out this Staryu here. He threw this in as a freebie. Check that out. I like some ink spots on the backside. That's pretty cool. I've been really impressed with how many of you guys have been wanting to use my PSA grading service. I'll do my best to take care of you as much as I can. Next up, we have a prototype booster box. Some of you know what this is. Inside of here are generation packs. You can see it has a white box. It's got the Pokemon stuff on the outside. Generations never come out in a booster box, but they did make one as like a prototype. There's more than one of these out there. I happened to get this at a pretty good deal from a lady out in Washington. I assume it was that facility where this happened through, because she didn't really like using eBay or anything. So, but I got it. I've been looking to add that one to my personal collection for a while. She didn't really package it very well, so it kind of got smushed, which I don't like. But you know what? I'm glad I have that now in my booster box collection. We have another booster box coming up. We have the Gym Challenge Unlimited Series. You did see this one on eBay. It went through auction once at $1,500. Nobody bid on it. And the second go around, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and grab this, because I know how many of you like Gym Challenge, and maybe we'll have some heavy and light packs come out of that one. Next up, I have 3 booster packs. Jungle. Whole Flareon, I picked them up for 75 bucks. I mean, $25 each. Wasn't too bad. Why not? And I think one of them may be heavy. I don't know. I may just end up throwing all 3 of them into stuff, because it's really, really hard to weigh booster packs unless you have a lot of them from the same source. Because as you guys have seen from base set boxes, I've seen some packs be heavy at right under 21 grams. And then I've seen some boxes that have light packs at 21.2 grams. So the range for like heavy, from what I'm seeing, is 20.95 all the way up to 21.8, where 21.3 or 4 is usually a safe bet. And then for light packs, 20.5 all the way up to 21.3, with usually anything under 21.8 or 9 is being definitely light. So it's tough to tell unless you pull them from a box. If you pull them from a box, then you're going to be able to compare them to the other packs. They should be in the exact same print run, have the same kind of weight and quality. But with something like this, I just got it from a seller. More than likely they come from the same box or same kind of print run or something, but you don't really know. So there's no way I would sell one of these packs out as heavy unless someone wanted to do a video on it. That way, if I videoed it, and I could obviously see that it wasn't a heavy, as soon as I opened up, I could just refund them. And then last but not least, check this out, a fake base set 2 booster box. I bought this sucker for $500. Why would I buy a fake base set 2 booster box for $500? Well, I bought this because I thought it looked so cool. I haven't seen many fake boxes. And on top of that, it has the packs inside. So it does have packs. And you can tell they're pretty fake. I mean, the box itself is pretty crappily made. This seal right here, was a dead giveaway that this was a fake. He had it up in auction and then ended up ending it because someone told him it was a fake. And I said, I know it's a fake already. I'll still give you $500 for it. And I don't think he thought I was being for real, but that's what I ended up paying for it anyway. So these are really cool. I'm going to open up some of these in videos. And I know there's a lot of you out there who actually just buy fake cards from me. Not from me in general, but like when I had those stickers, I guess people like custom cards or whatever, like where they just make the stuff and they'll pay pretty good for them. But I had like these Charizard stickers, the vending stickers. I'm pretty sure those are fake or aftermarket production, but I remember them from when I was a kid. Those vending stickers were stuck in vending machines at actual retail stores around the place, like Food Line, and we'd get them as kids, and they were obviously not like real Pokemon cards. And I sold a bunch of those, and people went nuts over the Charizards and the Pikachus and anything that was a popular Pokemon. So, and what's cool about base set 2 is, it's base set 2. It's not Jungle or Fossil or base set or any of the original stuff. It's all reprint. But it does have cool cards like Charizard, like Blastoise, like Venusaur, like Pikachu. So I imagine, if I pull something cool like that, it'll make for a pretty cool video, and some of you might even want some of them. But anyways, if nothing else, we're going to get several cool videos. I'm just going to open them up, packs of 3 or 6 or something like that at a time, and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe we'll pull something pretty cool. But anyways, these are my purchases for the week. I actually got some other really cool purchases that I made, but I think I'm going to do separate videos on those collections. You guys have seen where I do collection videos, but I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you continue to share with me and my passion for Pokemon and selling online. And thanks, guys. Much appreciated as always.